Hello, this is Deepa from Deepa's Tarot. I'm back with a pick a candle reading. Whatever messages you need to receive today is that's the intention. All right, so only take those that resonate and leave the rest. So for pile one, we have Mickey Mouse with the red candle. Pile two, we have Minnie Mouse with the yellow candle. Okay, so make your choice. Okay, and let's begin. All right, with the red candle. Okay, red one. What is a pile that picked the red candle? What do they need to know? Thank you. My intention is to give them messages of truth, clarity, and healing. There's a new venture that is coming your way. There's a new venture. There's a new project. Somebody is going to offer you a new venture or a new product. Project. Do you want to work with me? Do you want to collaborate? Let's do this. Okay? It feels very creative. It feels very much like a beautiful coming together of people with different talents for a common cause kind of a vibe. You may be invited to be part of it. Hmm? There's a lot of adjustments I've had to make to the case today. I'm gonna do this just so that okay. I'm seeing a teddy bear there. Okay, so take some more care of yourself, a little bit physical. Okay, physical care, a little bit more, rest some more. You're not running out of time, you're not losing anything. Everything is going to come to you, especially if your life has been at a standstill. I'm seeing a mushroom there. Okay, so some of you may be really getting into um, different ways of connecting with the universe. Again, caution with that. Don't use don't find look for new ways to escape your reality. That's a message for somebody here. All right, like you've tried it all, right? You've tried to lose yourself in social media, or you may have tried to lose yourself in friendships that don't mean anything or who don't mean anything to you. You may have tried to escape with food, with a drink, with whatever that is, right? Escapism is coming through. And very scorpionic energies are coming through with this candle. So, this is the time, this eclipse period may be showing you all the ways that you have been vacant in your life, all the ways where you have been checked out mentally or emotionally, um, all the ways that maybe you have gone into hiding a little bit to avoid the uh, just that nothing's happening in my life. I can't take this void anymore. I'm going to create something. The universe is not delivering what I want. I'm going to create a diversion for me because this emptiness is actually too much to bear. Some of you, one of you at least, is going to realize that escapism is not it. And even if your life is not how it needs to be, being part of it every day, as present as you can be, is going to be very important. Okay, take your time. You'll find the right activity, you'll find the right people to put your energy toward. Um, so, how do you know it's escapism, right? So, you're saying I'm creating art and I'm just, how is that escapism? It is not if it is within limits. Okay, anything within limits is not escapism. If you're continuously, though, getting lost in it with and the rest of your life is taking a hit, uh, you're being asked to look at it. Okay, who am I to define what is escapism for you? But I'm just being the messenger here. You know when you're escaping life, right? Or certain conversations. This may not be the time necessarily to have these conversations, because if you're feeling sensitive, then everybody, you must assume that most of us are going through sensitive periods. So I wouldn't really shout out my truth from the every mountain top if I were you just yet. But accept, like, seeing the truth for yourself seems to be the next step here, or the near future. This is how I was vacant. This is how I was a little too disconnected from things, and this is how I let life just meander, like how if you're sitting by a river and you just keep watching the water just flow by, right? I mean, there is beauty in that, there is healing in that, and then there is a time then to, after some healing and after some beauty, it's time to get up and take care of what needs to be taken care of. But if you're constantly sitting at the riverside, right, then that is just watching your life go away, waiting for miracles to happen, is what I'm channeling. Okay, so here you're saying, okay, no more of waiting for miracles to happen. I'm going to grab life by the horns. Whatever opportunity I get to shine, I'm going to shine. Whatever opportunity I get to show up or do or be present for my family or for my loved ones or for myself, right? I'm going to show up. I'm going to start investing in my future self. And I'm going to start investing in that piggy bank of my future self by dropping little work or little planning into my future self every day. So if my future self is going to have this much savings, right? Just to give you a simple example, I'm going to start dropping pennies into my piggy bank every day, even if I don't know what the future self is going to be or what it will do with its money, right? So this can mean working on your craft every day, even if you may not see results right away, right? So this is you investing in learning a new skill so that sometime when your future self needs money, you have a skill that will make money. Or investing in the right friendships so that when your future self will be surrounded by the right people who will support your future self, who will support, clap when you're succeeding, truly be happy when you're succeeding, all those good relationships and friendships. Some of you will start to actively look for these people, and if you already have identified such people in your life, you're even more blessed. You will start to invest more time into them. Whatever your needs are, they will be provided for, or universe will meet them, just not all at once. So there could be an energy of lust and greed here that will tend to overtake one part of the collective, not all of you. Okay, you will suddenly feel like I must have it all, or I suddenly have my energy back after so many days of not having any energy. I must make all these big changes. Okay, so big changes are okay, but try to like you cannot, like if I give you like a massively big thali, right, massively big plate full of food, today what can you consume? Only one part of it, right? So you cannot take over. Like that's the message with greed and lust also. Okay, I want to be the person and only the person in this person's life. Okay, that's one. Like if you think it's not enough, the other person must also think it. If you're moving towards a commitment, both of you should want a commitment. One of you pulling the bullock cart, right, the other one just dragging their heels in, saying not ready, not ready, not interested, are you the one, I'm not sure. Like don't settle down for these doubtful characters who are doubtful about your value even before you begin to have a connection with them, right? I can understand that if you're getting to know a person and the person doesn't yet want to commit, but here that's not the people I'm connecting with my intuition here. I'm connecting with someone who is repeatedly wanting to show a person how valuable they are, and others can be doing this to you. I'm not saying you are the only one, right, the subscriber doing this. Watch me, how intelligent I am, see my value, please, how beautiful I am, or how handsome I am, or how much money I'm making. See it, see it, see it. Don't. Okay? Value is in silence. Okay? If the person doesn't see it clearly, when you are not doing anything, you're just being, right? You don't have to sell yourself to the right people, is what I'm saying. You don't have to sell your personality to the right person, because the right person won't even ask for all that. They will just say I love you regardless. So are you trying to win the love of people. This doesn't only have to be in love, okay? This can be with family members. Are you trying too hard to win the love and affection of other people? If you are, just stop. Just stop. I'm not saying don't make any effort, but you know you're doing too much. If you're doing too much, I ask you to gently, gently, gently stop doing that, okay? Because even if you turn upside down, and even if you learn how to do those upside down yoga things, some people are just not going to be impressed with you. Understanding that is going to be the liberation you're looking for, okay? I'm getting an image of certain somebody here sitting under a tree and just dreaming, okay? You may be called a dreamer, or people may be like, this person does nothing. Not so sure, because some of your dreams that you're thinking while in that bored, disinterested state, according to others, will really take off, okay? I just need 1 second, guys. Yeah, okay? I didn't want to, but something is here, is just, hold on, okay? I am so sorry, guys, I'm coming back. You know, when I am old, okay, I'm so sorry, thank you for your patience. When I'm old, I'm going to publish a book which will be all about, right, the crazy things Deepa did, right, thinking it was smart, okay? Because I knew that I shouldn't keep the candle next to the sage, but of course I did. So then when the candle went out, the sage got, caught fire, as it would, Deepa. Alright, so sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry, you see so many things during my reading, but I also didn't expect that. So I expect, you know, sudden passion to flare up because it's a red candle. Huh? What else do you want me to say with that? No, it's a channel message. I'm not just making up stories here, fairy tales. Expect passion, sudden love, definitely for this collective. Okay, because you guys are suddenly going to feel hot under the collar, if you know what I mean. Hot, hot, hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Okay? Hot, hot, hot. Like saying that. I like saying that. I like saying hot, hot, hot. So you're gonna feel hot, hot, hot. Yeah, yeah, yep. Okay. Also indicates, also indicates that something that you were always passionate about, suddenly not giving two hoots about something or someone that felt like without this work or without this person I am nothing. Suddenly you're going to drop it like a hot coal and walk away from it, like you're going to show your backside to something that you once wanted very much so, and it's not going to hurt you one little bit. Okay, it's that time where you're really liberating yourself. Next 6 months, this pile that picked the red candle, Mickey Mouse, you guys are going to liberate yourself from all the so-called trauma dramas that others have put on you, you have put on yourself, all these responsibilities that you have without realizing you've taken on as your own. Okay, you're gonna say thank you, no thank you. Okay, watch me as I leave the room. It's like that energy there. For somebody here, somebody, you're going to embrace change like you were born to embrace change, um, like how a newborn baby, like how a baby embraces a diaper, right? You're going to embrace Oh, Jesus, what sort of a. No, really, you're gonna take on, take off, okay? You're going to be massively popular. Somebody here going to be massively popular next 6 months. It's not overnight. So don't wake up tomorrow and say, where's my popularity? Not overnight. Next 6 months, okay, you will be a different person. You will be having a different vibe to you. When you walk into the room before, like if nobody observed you, this time when you speak, everybody's going to be listening to you. And you're like, wow, what is this? What is this? Okay? Like, and somebody's going to fall very deeply in love. Okay? Alright, what are the messages, please, for those that pick the red candle? Allow yourself to enjoy the good times. Okay? Allow yourself to just enjoy the good times. Don't overthink everything. Don't overthink life anymore. That sitting down and watching the birds fly, that's good for some time, but then let's wake up and make some magic. It's like create the magic you wish to see. You are the magic. Okay? You are the magic. So do things, make things happen, whichever field you are in, it doesn't matter. Even if you are just sitting at home and cooking for your family, I see that a burst of passion will come in. You'll be trying different ways, different cuisine, different ingredients. There are going to be changes in you, and the way that you look at life is changing. Some of you here, I especially see one couple, one person connected with a extremely like a malamal guy, like a rich person, rich guy, rich girl, and you are settling into a life of luxury, comfort. And it's high time, okay? I know you, I feel you, I know your story. You've been through a lot, so you deserve this wealth, you deserve these luxuries. Do not ever let anybody guilt you, shame you into, oh, you're doing well, you're doing well. Oh, I see you're doing so well. Yes, thank you, I'm doing so well, thank you. Okay? Don't allow anybody to guilt and shame you into having a good life, because when you were having a bad life, where were all these people? I want to ask you. Where were all these people? If they were with you and like, oh, I see you are having a bad life, can I offer you help? Then they are the right people. If they were just ignoring that you were going through a rough time, acting like it was never happening, or they are not somehow, I don't know how to help. I don't know, right? And sometimes truly people don't know how to help, because sometimes problems are too personal and they don't want to overstep. All that I understand, but I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about those people who may have been the reason for your misery, or I'm talking about those people who could have helped but chose not to help. Okay? I'm talking about those two categories. What are the pile that picked the red candle? What do they need to know? What do they need to see? Someone you know is pretending to be your friend and gossips about you and your secrets to everybody. I'm just channeling that. I don't know how much importance you should give that, because we do have, all of us have enough people we know, we don't know which friend. But if somebody came to mind, then and if you've already been feeling like this person's little iffy, then that's the truth. That is the truth. King of Cups. Somebody is pretending to be a know-it-all around you over the next 6 months. Okay, eclipse season energy. Somebody's like, I got it. I'm handling our finances. You don't have to worry. Or I am handling this. You don't have to worry. I don't want you to worry. Also, I'll also give the same message. Don't worry. But also don't delegate all the important aspects of your life to any person, even if it is your bestest partner. Because learn to be knowledgeable about everything that's part of your life. The bills you both are paying, the mortgage, whatever you need to. It's important that you take a grip back on your life, especially because if you were watching your life go by and letting somebody else take on the burden of the family or the connection or the finances, boy, do you need to step up, or do you need to step up, okay? Because again, not for others, not for to make others happy. This is to make to you, your soul needs you to step up. It's a soul saying, come on now, stop playing so small. I'm tired of this little box you've given me where you're saying, this is all I can do. This is all I'm capable of doing. I have no idea how to work the finances. Why won't you know? Why won't you know? Is what I'm channeling. So wake up, okay? Wake up and take a little bit of charge. I'm almost, instead of King of Cups, I'm actually feeling the Emperor's energy here more so. Justice. You are going to intentionally bring balance to yourself and to the connections within your life. Like you're saying, my life, my rules. Somebody's going to say that, okay? Also, whatever you touch, it's going to blossom very well. It's going to grow. Somebody's planning to put some seeds of sunflowers in their backyard. Please go for it. I almost wanted to say grow for it, but go for it. Sunflowers are good, okay? People will be trying to tune you out or dim your light. Okay, when you're speaking, like, and you're like, can you hear me? I don't know, I see somebody wanting to tune you out. Okay, because they're not used to your confident self. They would rather listen to your fear based anxiety self. The moment they are not used to this avatar of yours where you are like looking like people, like from this you're looking at people in the eye, you're saying, talk to me, what's your problem, why are we doing this, where are we going, like somebody is going to be, and this doesn't feel like a partner, could be for somebody, but feels like somebody in your life, like a aunt, uncle, or relative, or neighbor, or co-worker, right? Somebody a little bit removed, but still enough close by that they can have an influence clearly on you. Unless you let every dog and cat in your life have an influence on you, unless you're one of those who's like, everybody's opinion matters. I'm going to carry everybody's opinions to the grave with me, because everybody should love me. Even if one person doesn't love me or has an opposing view to what I feel, I'm going to drop my plans and get into people pleasing. If you have been that, and I'm not at all making fun of you, because people pleasing is a real story for many, okay, and I know it in my clients, I've seen it. It's a need to be make people happy that comes from a deep place of abandonment, fear of abandonment, fear of being left out, right? So if you are especially overcoming that fear and you're really firmly now standing in, this is who I am, take me or leave me, there are some people who cannot handle your shine, let me put it that way. And they may try in their little way to tune you out when you speak the truth to them, or when you or dim your light, because they just want you to slow down your pace. This is rapid expansion. This is somebody who's overnight, seemingly overnight, changing into a new persona. Not everybody in your life is going to be able to take it, okay? So if you see your best friend overnight, like seemingly overnight changing, right, from a soft person to an outspoken person, you'll also be like, oh, what's happening, like this is way too much of a change for me to, like, I don't understand. I miss the old person, first of all. Second, I don't understand what's happening. What is she trying to tell me with this change in personality? People make it personal, even though it's sometimes it's nothing about them, but you going through your uh, phoenix rising, right? But people will think it is something about them. So there are all these people, abhi kya karega? What will we do? I don't know the solution to that, okay? I honestly don't know. You have to figure it out and take it as it comes. And then you'll find a solution. Because if you're in this position of giving justice to everybody and intentionally healing and balancing your connections, friendships, relationships, your money, everything, then you will know the answer to that, okay? I'm telling you, other people's um, opinions are important to a certain degree, right? We are not on an island. We are in a place where we all need to get along at a decent level, especially people we care about. But even the moment is that when you give that a little too much importance, okay? And don't let it change you or change your opinions about who you are becoming or what it is that you wish to say. What it is that you wish to say. The devil wants to come out, okay, but with the devil, the bottom of the deck is Ace of Wands. So there will be some kind of test to your patience. Okay, 1 minute. Test to your new version, but expect that. Anytime there's a change, there will be a test to, are you truly committed to being this future self? now. Somebody has called in their future self now, okay, as in something that you were meant to be. Probably like timeline jumping, they say, right? Something that life you were meant to have 2 years later, somebody's called it in now with your powers. So then, if people were going to be agitated 2 years later, they're now agitated. So it's okay though, but you're already that person. So there is no putting yourself back into a tiny box. You cannot shrink yourself anymore. There is no shrinking here. So there's only glowing up, getting bigger and bigger here. Okay, because you've tapped into your inner strength, you've tapped into your the reason why you're born, your north node, and you're taking continuous action towards bringing justice to you and to those. This can be an organization, this can be a charity, this can be whatever. Your children, you want to bring justice to your children so they don't live the way you lived. Then you are becoming this like not a ferocious, very calm, but very much like don't mess with me kind of a vibe, because you're so focused on yourself. You did this here. Oh, I'm so sorry you can't see all that teriki. See here, you gaining your strength, you're doing everything, you're taking action, moving towards your north node. For somebody like this, there is no shame, there is no guilt, there is no stoppage of. You'll observe everybody going through all these experiences, but you'll still make your move. It's like the train, once it leaves the station, it can go back. This is the energy of the runaway train, but you're headed towards a beautiful place that is the way that you have always wanted to live. And this is all in the next 6 months. I predict for this pile that by the time 2026 comes around, all of this has been rectified. All the boo-boos have been, all the miscommunication has been rectified, at least from your end. You have cleared up your email system, you have cleared up your communication, you have cleared up your contact list and kept it to the minimum, like only those. Like you have done some dramatic changes here. Okay, and you're much better in your physical body too. Okay, and now you've also learned during this whole next 6 months how to put a leash on your passion. Okay, like she's holding the tiger here, right? If she let the tiger loose, lion loose, right, what will happen to us, right? Or what will be the havoc it will create? She's got a grip on this. She's got a grip, oh my gosh, okay, on the lion, and she knows when to unleash her passion for the world to see, or for the people who are whoever needs to see. She knows when to hold it back. This must happen regularly, and this will happen regularly over the next 6 months, because that's the only way that consistently getting understanding where you're going, why you're going, why are certain things important, why are certain things not important, consistently getting that clarity within your head. Like, this is the reason I wake up every day, consistently reminding you of the reasons why you must continue with all the progressive change, the wonderful changes you have made, right? Will help you make even more bada changes, bigger changes. There's no doubt. Okay, so I am rooting for you. Okay, it will be a very interesting, very fun-filled journey. There are some years in our life where nothing happens, and then there are some years where, when you look back, we will see like, oh, this is the year when that opportunity came for me and changed my life, or this is the year when this person came into my life, this mentor, and changed my life, and I changed my life. So this is going to be from now till the end of this year. Okay. Is going to be the year that when you look back next year, you'll be like, this is when it all started. Okay, bless me. You're going to say that honestly. You're going to honestly say that. Okay. So that was your reading. I am a little bit, I'm almost like, kya bolte hai usko, little bit hesitant to say this, but I'm going to say it. Okay, I'm going to bite the bullet here. I am open for personal readings. I have already reached out to the few who have been asking me. If I have not, please like call me back, like pester me till I take action for you. Okay, pester me. That's the only way sometimes. Okay, and I will respond. I know, because sometimes I need a lot of kya bolte usko, reprioritizing and reorganizing of my bacha log, other people, everybody. That I have the responsibilities and I have to make time. But I will. At least I plan to. Universe willing. Okay, I lit the candle for you. All right. Let's do this. So pile 2. My intention with lighting this candle is to bring messages of truth, clarity, and healing for the yellow candle. Minnie Mouse. Minnie Mouse. Let's do this, Minnie. Sorry. What does a collective, that pile that picked a yellow candle, what do they need to know? What do they need to see? What do they need to hear? Whatever they need to hear. Whatever. I'm hearing the words Kal Sarp Dosh. Some of you may have struggled with that. The idea of being alone. You must revisit that idea of being alone. Is being not having anybody truly being alone, or is it you enjoying solitude? Somebody here needs to revisit that. I'm seeing a triangle here. Working with the triangle manifestation is going to work for you. I'm seeing a guitar here. Somebody's going to learn how to play the guitar. That's an old life skill for you. Or you're going to learn another string instrument. That's also like an old past life skill for you. So you're going to learn it effortlessly. Step by step. Step by step, balance is coming back. Some of you here are going to actively pursue learning. So new things, new ideas, books. You're going to actively seek knowledge. Whatever blocks were there, within 2 to 3 months, they will be lifted for you. Within 2 to 3 months, but also that feel like that's too much. Sooner than that. But this is a general collective, so many people watch. At least 1,850 people watch. That is generally the average, 1,800, right? 1,800 to 1,500 to 1,800 is the average. So that's a big enough collective for us. Raise your standards, okay? Is what I'm getting, as in don't fall for the same things, don't make the same choices, don't make the same errors in judgment. Okay, learn to raise your standards, learn to learn from your mistakes, the lessons, right? Nothing is a mistake but whatever misstep, right? The misstep or the I was happily going la 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 on this path, and then somebody pushed me out of the path, and now I'm in another path, and suddenly I'm following some lover somewhere across in some other continent, or waiting for some job offer to come. Like all of these at one point may have felt like they were the right thing. Now I think somebody here is going to come to terms with it, or see that they were just distractions. Like I overstayed at the, you know how, at least in the US, when you're driving on the highway, there is a scenic route, they say. So if you go take that road, it will still lead you to the destination, but it is a scenic route. It may take a little longer. So somebody here has overstayed in the scenic route, like you got lost in the scenery that you never actually moved towards your journey. So you may have self-sabotaged your way into some stagnation. You may have self-sabotaged your way into false love. You may have self-sabotaged your way into some false passion. Oh, I truly love cooking. I'm going to be the chef of the year. And then now realizing, I don't actually like cooking. Okay? I don't. I actually end up, it means I actually like eating and I don't like cooking. Like that kind of a, that tereki, like I was following the scenic route, and I was thinking that, sorry, don't get at me at the comment saying don't use this word, don't use that word, guys. I am trying. I am trying. That's all I can tell you. Okay. Don't go all moral policing on me, please. Okay. I don't like a strict crowd. Like this is the only place where I can be myself. Okay, because we live in a society, we live in a community. You have restrictions, like I also have, right? So this is the place where I can be myself. Okay, so don't be like like that. Okay, just chill. Even if you hear something you don't want to hear, just move forward, or just I don't know. I actually don't know how to ignore things. That is the maybe my guides are telling me ignore all these people. See how they give me like a public patka. Hmm. Somebody here needs to grow your own fruits, like grow your own garden here, okay? Your gardening skills or your growing your own things. Like if you have a business, you don't really need too many people involved in it at the beginning, at least. Like grow it. I'm seeing a baby elephant here. So this baby elephant, something that you worked on consistently, will become a big solid thing for you in your old age or very soon. So don't give up on the thing that you invested in, okay? Feels like a career one. Money wants to come in for you, let it come in, let it pour, let it pour, let it pour, okay? When it comes, it's going to come in like big bulks because you have healed that within yourself, your sacral solar plexus chakra, where you are like, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Now you're like, I know and I want. I know that I deserve a lot of money and I want all that happy money. So somebody has shifted the way you speak to money, you know. I feel like so that is bringing in the money. There is no this thing. Once you open the door, the blessings can come in. There is a lot of magic within you that you are going to use or you will be asked to use over the next 6 months to create whatever it is that you wish to create. You want a new home, dream about it every day and then write it out and then go make the money, obviously, right? Whatever traps people want to set for you to fall under, you must learn to see them before they come into being. Let me get this person into this conversation because the last time I got her into this conversation or him, he completely lost his cool. Let me do that again. Don't. Oh my gosh. No way. Okay, if you want to do all that mind games, please go find a corner and play with yourself. Okay, that's what you must say because this is not the time for you because everything's working out for you. Everybody, like your plans are coming into being over the next 6 months. You are becoming very like clear about improving your money relationship. Money is actually coming in, new clients are coming in, popularity is increasing, your praise is coming your way from unexpected quarters, right? Like, you know, clients from like, or people, I don't know, your boss maybe who never says anything nice, saying something nice. Like, things are happening, big things are happening for you, big things, okay? So when their big things are happening, why do you care about the little things that other people are trying to, they think they can trap you in, but they're not going to be able to because you are high vibrational. They want to lower your shine, similar to pile one, but it's up to you whether you want to watch that or not. Okay, don't let others dim your light. There will be some feeble attempts, some lallu attempts to make you doubt yourself. You are like, what? Like, what? Come on now. I'm the elephant. While you were thinking I'm still the ant that you tried to squash or you tried to take advantage of, I have become like the baby elephant now, okay? So I got myself, thank you. Like it's like that. You are becoming very powerful. You actually have the power now to actually, some people have already become this. Some people are very close to becoming this. You just have to see it. Just have to see the truth about yourself and how you have internally shifted into this unshakable vibe within you. All right? Unshakable vibe. Okay? Within you, you need to see that. Some of you, you're already seeing that, and you're like, I am the no BS king here. I am the no BS queen. Okay? Do not BS. In other words, you're saying that. So people are going to kind of take your energy for, they're going to read your vibe that this person is not the mouse anymore. Now she's the lioness, and I have to change my tune if I want to still be part of her life. I highly suggest, though, while they are adjusting themselves, to truly observe them. Do they deserve to be part of your life? Now that when, like again, right? Observe that, okay? It's important. Whatever false allegations were made against you, whatever gossip people have been spreading about you, this could be strangers. This because I see all the black there, the black magic done against you. they are going to get it. Oh my god, are they going to get it, or are they going to get it again? But again, it's not your story. Your story is just to find like a cute mug like this, right? Go sit somewhere peaceful, just have your chai, have your tea, and then let the universe handle things. Hmm? Hmm. Gratification, somebody, no, gratification is what I'm getting. You're going to feel tremendously mm, like whatever I'm asking, I'm getting. I'm little spooked now. I was asking for this, and it's effortlessly come to me. Some of you are entering a very magical period like that. Okay, I don't know how long this period will last, but you will know it because you will be experiencing it. Like, I just thought this morning that I should have pizza for dinner. Suddenly there's pizza somebody's thinking of, or you are suddenly happening to go buy a pizza, and like, I don't know, like that magic. I don't even know how to describe magic, but you will know. Like, when it's happening, you will live through these periods of these beautiful golden sunshine days. Make the most of them, okay? And be show gratitude to the universe so more of such days can come in, and you do something for those who have, who still need to yet experience this sunshine. Okay? Your beauty routine needs to change, or you need to add a beauty routine. Even for guys, this message is okay. Like, take good care of yourself. However old you are, it doesn't matter. However young you are, it doesn't matter. Take good care of yourself. Some of you, you're going to spend money on your clothes, on the way you speak, on the way you present yourself. Like, you're going to do things, and it's going to make all the difference. Whatever you invest in will come back to you at a later date. It will show returns. A cup full of joy, a cup full of joy is what I'm getting. Okay, this almost feels like a cup that is full of joy, because the yellow, this is a yellow cup. I don't know, I'm just getting that energy for you guys. I'm so happy you picked this candle for yourself. I'm seeing a yellow butterfly too. Okay, so be free while you're making all these moves, changes, right? Some of it may involve new responsibility, obviously, right? How is more money going to come in unless you decide to do something or take on more work, right? Um, um, Even though there is more responsibility, I still see you being very contained within yourself, very calm, happy to work. I'm happy to work because I see that people are applauding this work. So you may have been coming from a period where, even though you did everything for family or for your boss, co-workers, your friends, nobody really saw the work that you did for them. Now you're coming into a little bit, like, even though a little bit, you're like getting this massive positive response, and like, what happened? Like, am I getting up consistently on the right side of the bed? Like, I never seem to have a bad day. Okay, bless you with this, bless you with this. Enjoy these days when they come in, and remember this video and come back and leave a comment, because you will experience it. But the way that you handle the good times is also everything. They say, right, how the way we handle challenges. Da, da, da. How do you handle the good times? Do you do something for those who are still not there? Or do you, I'm not at all guilt trapping you here. When I said don't be a strict audience, I also mean don't be like a judgmental know it all here, right? I'm not coming from that place. It almost feels like though this wealth, or this good joy, this cup of joy needs to be shared in some way. Okay, so whichever way you do it, there is no right, wrong way to do it. Whichever way you do it, okay? If I may have to invest in a nice stand, it also, their cup of joy will involve dropping things when they're getting too much for you. Like how I dropped the candle, it was getting too hot for my fingers, I just dropped it. Learning when to drop ideas, knowing when to drop people which are just not, like constantly been trying to work them for many years, just not flowing. Think about, consider, don't take my word for it, but do consider dropping them or putting them on a back burner and seeing how you feel about them. Okay. Good news is coming towards, flowing towards you. You may also be in a position very soon to share good news with others. Okay, some of you want to get pregnant, I do see that. Some of you want to get that ring, that engagement or the marriage, I see that. Some of you want to postpone your engagement or marriage because you want to make money and build some financial independence. I'm seeing that. That is something I'm seeing. Somebody may want to hear, make two families into one. Like, why don't you come live with us, or why don't you do this with us? We got you. Somebody, you may offer a helping hand to a friend or a relative, and they'll very gratefully they will take it. But I'm not sure whether they'll actually come and stay with you. I'm also getting that because they don't really, they are too independent. But I see you offering that. Why don't you come? I'll take care of you. I'm now in a position to take care of you. I'm now in a position to, whatever money bills, I'm now in a position to pay for you. I'm now in a position to buy your ticket if you want to travel. Can you please come? You may offer it, but this person may not immediately, or actually may not take you up on it because they don't like to be a burden, one, and they like their independence too much, two. Okay, but do keep offering because they will feel good just receiving your offer. Ki my daughter's finally offering to take care of me. Like, she's in a position where she can pay. Like that, I don't know, I'm seeing somebody's feeling very proud of you. Okay, oh, that is so nice. So nice. Your intentions are so pure. So they are going to see your intentions. Okay, let me just chill with this 1 second. Okay, guys, you guys need to spend some time outdoors. Okay, go to the park, go to nature. Nature. Okay, because you do need that grounding. Oh, I'm sorry, they turned without. What are the messages for those that pick the yellow cup? Okay. Wow. Okay, now it really wants to talk. Uh, 2222 for those that is significant. Okay, just give me 1 second. A person in authority is going to be very impressed with you. This can be a boss figure, a father figure, or your partner. I'm not saying the partner has authority over you, but somebody that you're very much connected with is going to be very much impressed with you and the strides you have made over the next 6 months. You know, they're going to be very like, good job, okay? There will be many options to make money, many ways to make money, and I see you shining in all of them. Taking them up again, pile one got justice too, okay? You're bringing balance to your wayward energies, you know? Like, I work for 2 days, now I'm going to take off for 10 days. I'm going to show up inconsistent ways. You're bringing order to your inconsistent approach toward your goals, towards your dreams, toward your life, toward your relationships. You're bringing consistency, okay? And it feels like almost the people around you seem to be cheering you on, saying, when is the day that you're going to be consistent, or I want to see consistency from you. Somebody may be asking that. Okay, oh, this came in the reverse, so that is good news. You need to be not getting lost in your emotions at every single turn. Okay, don't let your emotions be in the driving seat anymore. I know it's nice to live from the heart and all that jazz, right? That's for other people. I think you're overstayed in your heart. You need to step up into this logical, analytical mindset here. What are the things that need to be done? Making a list, following it through. Okay? And that is the side you need to tap into. You have spent way too much time in your heart. Okay? And your heart has only led you to deception, because you tend to feel a little too much maybe. Okay? So luckily you're coming out of that. You're tapping into the other sides of you. And through these other sides, I'm sensing a lot of Neptune and Uranus Okay, even though Neptune is very dreamy, and not very logical, analytical, I am sensing that Neptune is somehow going to be, even though you are in this state, you are going to be aspected very beautifully by Neptune and Uranus. So what does Neptune and Uranus give birth to? In invention, and out of a body experience that you've never felt, or some creating something the world has not seen ever seen. Like, wow, is this it? Or like, is this like I've not seen anything like this? Okay, so you are entering that. So watch your thoughts and your ideas, because not all of them are kachira like you think. This silly idea. No, wait. Okay, wait. I want to say that. Some of you need to go back slowly to the person, the child you were. Your inner child is not healed yet. Very scared energy is coming from your inner child. What if I venture? What if I face criticism? Especially for those that have experienced criticism when you were a child, or when you were a younger version. Doesn't always have to be that all trauma is associated with childhood. But if you are fearful of criticism, of how will others view me, how will others take my success, how will others take my right to the top, don't worry about all that. Just bring it back to you. This is my time, my karma, my destiny, my dharma. I'm hearing, sorry. This is what I'm meant to do. This is my calling. This is what I feel I must do. Just go for it. My blessings with you, okay? And I will pray for you, because you do need a little bit of a constant. I wish somebody in your life can give you a little bit of a pep talk for a couple of months before this strengthens to a strong energy. If there is nobody, you must do it for yourself, right? You know what I say always. Don't wait for everything external. Sometimes what it is you don't get external, you must create within you. Within you is everything. The presence of Lord Jesus is very much with this pile. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Christ consciousness is going to increase for somebody here dramatically. You're going to feel so much drawn to Christ consciousness. You're going to connect so much with angels, with divine beings. You're going to connect with Christianity. All right. This is actually somebody, funnily, who feels like this is all the stained glass of a church kind of a vibe, right? This is somebody who feels abandoned, who's here. You're going back into the fold, or you're going back into the warmth. Some of you may go back into religion. Doesn't have to be Christianity. You may go back into spirituality deeper. You may go back into organization or a belief system like Buddhism. Like, for example, right? You may go back to Buddhism, or you may enter Buddhism for warmth. Like, okay, I'm lost in this world, I'm lost in this creation of material and physical, always matching my physical and material needs, or my, I'm now ready to explore my other self. I'm now ready to see the meaning behind why I am on this continuous treadmill, continuously producing or pursuing Maya, or pursuing things, right? Paying the bills. Like, what is the purpose? Somebody has been questioning quite a bit. You are entering a क्या बोलते हैं उसको भैया, you're entering a group or a cult. Not a cult, a way of belief system, a new belief system you're taking on. This is somebody who is taking on a new belief system or a new way of being. Okay, I've become Buddhist, I'm no longer going to eat meat. So that is change, right? That is a new way of adapting, like their thinking, their way of being. You are definitely doing that. Some of you are connecting with the mantras that they follow, right? Like Om Mani Padme Hum. I'm just giving you basic example. I'm just giving you an example, okay? Like that is something that maybe not from your religion, but you believe in it. You're connecting with a mantra as such. And that is bringing the magic here. Okay, your words, your mantras, the things you speak, the things you say are giving you the magic. Okay, wow. So speak things into existence. Chant, connect with a mantra, connect with yourself in a fresh way. Refresh your soul, refresh yourself. You need refreshments. Okay, refresh everything. Change the way you dress. Wear brighter colors. Be more as cheerful as one can be. As one can be. Sometimes it's harder some days to be happy. Then don't force yourself to be happy. Like you can't tickle your way to happiness, right? Don't do that. But if it's organically you feel like smiling, smile. Okay, the world needs that, is what I'm getting. I did see the tower at the bottom of the deck. Expect a lot of change, sudden change, um, impromptu decisions, but they will actually, I will be surprised if they don't work for you, because I do feel that everything that feels like an impromptu idea, like Uranus, thank Neptune, this feels like, what is this app? What? Who wants such an app? You never know. Like, do some research. So, like, don't walk away from everything that appears strange. Sit with them, entertain them in your head. Then try to bring them onto paper, because a king of swords just doesn't sit in his head, right? He has no time. So bring it onto paper and then see where it will take it, where it will go. Allow it to flow. Allow it to just flow. This is the idea, that allow. And then if you're in such a position, I also want to tell you what to say. Like, who knows, right, what you will invent and how your invention will bless me. So I'm going to encourage you. What I'm saying is, that when it is such, like, thank you for connecting me to all the right people, the right ideas, the right vision. Okay, thank you for connecting me to the right person who's helping me market this idea, who's helping me bring this idea to life. Thank you for connecting with trustworthy people, right? Because you don't want to overshare or give the ideas to the wrong people. Thank you for connecting me to trustworthy people who will allow me to bring my dream into reality. Whatever you need, if you're really in that place, please email me. I will send you all the affirmations and the mantra magic and whatever you need. Okay, let me be of service to you in that small way, in your greatness. So then when you look back, you'll say, that silly person Deepa on Deepa's Tarot, she gave me this. No, I'm just joking. But who knows, right? As you're receiving your Oscar, you will say, I used to listen to this person named Deepa, and she had this silly channel, Deepa's Tarot, and then she gave me this. You never know on whose uh, story I will be featured. Right? No, I do believe you're all miracle makers. So go find your miracle. Go do your thing. Go do your thing. That's all I ask of you. Okay? So this is what I have for you. Like I told the other pile, I have tentatively, God willing, universe willing, my guides willing, everything willing, right? And I have crossed all my fingers, all my toes, everything I can cross. Everything I've even crossed my eyes. Jesus, stop. Okay, when the going is good, the good just stop making poor jokes. So that I will actually be able to do the personal readings, but my intention is that, and those who have already reached out, I have sent you responses back. Okay. But do mention when you reach out to me, for those who are thinking of reaching out, do mention where you live, because if it is in the same time zone as me, I would love to connect with you via like a FaceTime or a WhatsApp video, right? If it is not in the time zone, then I'll have to send a recorded video. So where you live matters to me. Okay, so please do mention that, because it just takes out some steps in the email back and forth. That's all, right? So this is what I have. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you so much. God bless you always. And I'll see you when I see you. Take care.